Hey everyone, how you doing? Hope your week's started off well. So today I'm going to be back, well, continuing on with Detroit. So I played this on. Oh, days are all getting a bit mixed up here. What was it? Saturday? I think I started this on Saturday. Actually, I'm really enjoying it so far. It's quite a good sort of uh, adventure type of game where you got to make choices. You know what the game's about, I'm sure. But we're going to continue on here. Bear with me 1 second. Cool, right. Hey there, hello Knight, how you doing? Twitch should be working, to my knowledge. Let's hope it is. I was having some problems today, but I believe everything is up and running. Let's have a real quick look. How's everyone doing anyway? Hope you're all having a good one. Yeah, it's all up and running. Cool. Hey Daitu, how you doing? Yeah, I was just having some issues with YouTube, but I think we're good. Okay, so yeah, I literally just loaded the game up and it's come up with a survey. So let's do this.
Great. Let's start. Would you consider having a relationship with an android that looks like a human?
Okay, it's going to get a bit revealing, isn't it? Would I consider having a relationship with an android that looks like a human? That's a really tough question. I probably would consider it, actually.
Do you think that technology could become a threat to mankind?
Definitely.
If you had to live on a deserted island and could only bring one object, what would it be?
A book, a cell phone, pen and paper, a console, an instrument. That's a tough one. Well, for a start, can I charge up any of these on a desert island? Because a cell phone wouldn't last long, would it? A cell phone or a console? I probably would actually go with a cell phone.
Do you consider yourself dependent on technology?
Yeah.
What technology do you most anticipate?
Androids, flying cars, space tourism, brain-connected devices. We spoke about this last stream, didn't we? I think I said flying cars. However, brain-connected devices actually does sound quite interesting.
Do you believe in God?
I don't know.
Would you let an android take care of your children?
I'm not too sure about that.
How much time per day would you say you spend on an electronic device?
Too much. Definitely more than 4 hours.
If you needed emergency surgery, would you agree to be operated on by a machine?
Actually, I probably would trust a machine more than a doctor.
Do you think one day machines could develop consciousness?
Yeah. Okay, so we get some survey results. So, would you consider having a relationship with an android? 62% of people said yes, actually. That's crazy. Hey, bot boy. How you doing? Hey, Eric. Why? How many hours do you? And I believe I saw... Yeah. Thought I saw someone else in the stream there for a second. Anyway, let's move on. Number 2. Do you think the technology could become a threat? 69% said yes. Yeah, totally. If you had to live on a deserted island, could only bring one object, what would it be? A cell phone, yeah. I mean, you can still play games on a cell phone. Do you consider yourself dependent? Yep, 75%. What technology do you most anticipate? Androids. Brain-connected devices was second with 32%. Do you believe in God? Yes, no, don't know. Would you let an android take care of your children? Yeah, don't know. But a lot of people did put yes for that. How much time per day would you say you spend on an electric device? Yeah, definitely. I think a lot of people nowadays, they're on their phones all day, or at work on computers. You know, most jobs have computers involved. If you needed emergency surgery, yeah, 72%, no brainer. Do you think one day machines will develop a consciousness? Yes. I think the majority of people chose the same as I did then.
I'm glad to see you again. I hope you had a...
That's creepy. Hey, how you doing, Jack? Welcome. It changed a lot for you, did it, Eric? I'm kind of thinking about what the future could actually be like now. In Japan, right? I remember watching an episode. I think it was like a BBC episode where males outnumber the females by a huge percentage, and guys are like getting married to their virtual girlfriends on 3DSs and stuff. What is that all about?
Who are you? Fugitives. Just like you. My name is Josh.
I'm Simon.
North.
Jericho.
This is Jericho? It's a refuge for those who don't want to be slaves anymore.
Interesting.
I don't understand. I thought Jericho was a place where androids lived in freedom.
We do live in freedom. It may not be what you hoped for, but here we have no master. We don't belong to anybody.
Oh, cool. Nice one, Daisu. Yeah, you've been talking about that a lot
And
lately,
you knew
haven't
that
you?
only an android could follow the trail, didn't you?
Hey, if you enjoy the
Only
games,
those
why
who,
not?
like us, can find Jericho.
If you could decipher the signs, it's because one of us trusted you enough to give you the
I don't think this would be the type of game to speedrun, to be fair. But I definitely feel like multiple playthroughs would be nice.
I understand how you feel, but we have more freedom here than you ever did.
I'm surprised they've still got the little thing on their head, because I think he ripped his out, didn't he?
I came to Jericho looking for hope. Looks like I'm not gonna find any here.
You're lost. Just like the rest of us. We didn't ask for this. All we can do now is deal with it.
You're safe here. You can stay with us as long as you want.
Might be safe there, but it's not exactly an amazing way to live your virtual life, is it? Stuck in a boat. Yeah, Jack, I mean, I've been trying to stick away from any potential spoilers, right? Because there is so many different ways where you can alter the game's progress. I'm sure I read there's about 45 different endings. That's crazy. I don't know, I think it is the type of game I probably would go back and try and do things differently. Because apparently you can skip like massive amounts of chapters and stuff like that.
How long have you been here?
4 weeks, 3 days, 11 hours. When I escaped, there was nowhere else to go. Jericho seemed as good a place as any.
Not exactly Disney World, is it?
Well, these guys need spare parts and blue blood. Why hasn't anybody gone to get that?
2 hours 55.
It's not that simple. Can't just go shopping at a CyberLife store.
I guess any game is up for a speedrun then, apparently.
Who found this place?
Nobody knows anymore. Whoever he was, his body's probably laying somewhere on this boat. If you came here for comfort, you came to the wrong place.
Nice bunch of people. Or androids. That's cool, Jack. No worries. If I were to marry a thing in my house, I think it would have to be my synthesizer. Are you still doing much with you? I remember on your streams, Eric, you used to play the piano at the end. Are you still doing that? Crate already emptied, right. Oh, you rarely do that. Fair play. What's not a spoiler is the animation came out years before the actual game. Sorry, what animation?
They threw him out when they didn't want him anymore. He was living on the streets before we brought him here.
They'll all shut down if we don't find a way to help them.
To help them, we need blue blood and biocomponents. We salvage what we can from those who shut down. But there's never enough.
So, how do they survive?
They won't. We're slowly dying out.
So I guess, what, the blue blood is like a type of oil or fuel to keep them alive.
I've heard humans are afraid of dying too. Do you know what happens after death?
No. No, I don't.
Well, I'm about to find out. What's your name?
Marcus.
I was glad to meet you, Marcus.
Okay, that was weird. Moving on. Yeah, Eric, that's fair enough. Whatever you're comfortable with doing. Oh, okay, fair play, Jack.
Not in very good
I was going to say we got another one on death's door.
The diagnostic program isn't working. I don't think it would have anything good to say anyway.
What happened to you?
They tied me to the back of a car. I think they wanted to have fun. I don't want to shut down. No, I don't want to shut down.
Benjamin, welcome. Yeah, my Monday's been alright, to be fair. I've had a day off work. It's been a pretty lazy one, I'm going to admit that. It's I haven't done anything too much. Met up with some friends earlier, went and got a nice lunch. Come back home, been sorting a few things out, and here we are.
Are you Lucy?
It's with the black eyes.
Sit down. Show me. I'll stop the bleeding.
I spoke about it on last stream actually. I said once I had finished the stream, I'd go have a look on IMDb and see who some of the actual actors are that play the parts. And yeah, a few, they actually look exactly like the actors in most cases. They've done like a few TV shows and films and stuff. So that was quite cool, how alike they actually do look. Kernimus, welcome, how you doing? Smurf blood, lovely. All of these intense looks as well.
Give me your hand. You had it all, and you lost it all. You've seen hell, and now hell lives in you. Your heart is troubled. A part of shadow and a part of light. Which will prevail? Your choices will shape our destiny.
Yeah, Bot Boy, yeah, definitely. I think the guy who plays Connor as well, he actually streams on Twitch, I was told. And apparently a while back when the game was out, he was streaming the game and then he went on and raided another channel. And the streamer was like over the moon. Obviously you would be, but that's quite cool that, yeah, he actually played through the game. And that must be weird, playing a game that you're in. But, yeah, it's kind of funky.
Simon.
Kitty, welcome. How you doing?
CyberLife warehouse is in the Detroit Harbor. They have everything we need.
The docks are guarded.
Brian Deckard,
We can't
that's the
just
one.
walk in there and take what we want. Humans will never let us.
Which is why we won't ask permission.
We don't have any weapons. And even if we did, none of us knows how to fight.
We can steal what we need without fighting.
We'll just get ourselves killed.
Maybe. But it's better than waiting here to be shut down.
I'm with you.
Oh, so we're
Maybe it's
building
worth
up
a try.
a bit of an army, are we? We're trying to.
Okay. I'm in.
Cool. Kitty, yeah, doing alright actually. Yeah, not been a bad weekend's been alright. Enjoying today anyway, so I've got to go back to work tomorrow though. Thankfully, I've got this Friday and next Monday off, and then it's all back to normal until Christmas, so it's all good. Jack. Cool, good stuff. Yeah, Curlimus, definitely. Motion capture is getting used more and more nowadays in video games. I think most video games use it.
We'll get some help here. Soon this will all be just a bad memory. This is the place.
Kitty, thank you for the follow. You've got the game. Yeah, I'm surprised I waited this long to play it. It's a decent game. It is quite nice to play something with a good story every so often, so hopefully I'm going to be doing a few more story-based games on the channel anyway, so we shall see.
Are you Zlatko?
Who's asking?
I was told you could help us.
I don't know who told you that. You came to the wrong place. I'm sorry.
Wait. We really need your help.
Come in.
No spoilers, guys. Just want to throw that out there. This is a blind playthrough for me, so let me find, you know, these choices. Well, let me make my own opinions on characters and stuff.
Come on in. Don't be shy.
Yeah, please, please, no spoilers. This house looks straight up like it's from Resident Evil. I play the game, Matt. How you doing? Interesting. Yeah, let's not go down to the basement or dungeon or whatever it is.
Luther, would you be so kind as to take these ladies' coats? Oh, don't be afraid of a big friend here.
Huh.
Luther is just another android that I helped. He keeps me company in this big, empty old house. Please, make yourselves at home.
Eric, do things tense up in your IT department nearing Christmas? Tense up in what way?
How did you hear about it?
People start to get stressed, or?
An android. On the street, he said you could help us.
I see. Deviant, huh? What about her?
She's human.
And
This
You
is
wanna
always
find
the
a safe
problem
place.
about playing story-driven games.
somewhere you can start a
You're
new life.
always potentially going to get someone who
Canada is
spoils
very
it.
lovely at this time of year. Beautiful landscapes, open spaces, clean air, and no android laws. Great place for a fresh start.
Yes, that's exactly what we want.
Of course. Well, I can help you. But first, we have to get rid of your tracker.
Tracker?
Yeah. All androids are fitted with a tracking device to locate them at all times. I'll remove yours, and then you'll both
Yeah, you
be
have to
safe.
remember some people in the stream haven't actually
Come on.
watched a
Follow
playthrough
me.
of this anyway, so it's yeah. If
The
if I'd already
little
played it, I
information
wouldn't
was
call the video blind
No,
play.
she always
Sorry,
does it.
blind playthrough.
Of course.
Right. Anyway,
Like
what we
this
doing
room.
now?
Everything we need is in the basement.
Although being led into a basement is never a good sign, to be
I
fair.
don't like this place. And that man. Let's go, I have a bad feeling.
So this is the thing. See, I already know there's something wrong here now
He's a bit odd.
with the
But I think
situation.
we can trust him. We don't have much of a choice anyway.
Please excuse the mess. I needed somewhere discreet for my machines. Removing trackers is illegal, so I opt
Hey,
for
Major.
discretion over comfort. I hope the little one isn't too scared.
No. No, she'll be all right.
That's good.
Generally not with spoilers. I totally agree. If I was okay with spoilers, I would put in the comments or whatever that you can talk spoilers. What is going on there? I feel really bad trying to reassure her that everything's going to be okay now, because blatantly it isn't. What?
This way, please.
How's your day been, Major, anyway? Who has a well in their house? That ain't right.
If you could just stand over there. I should warn you, this could be quite unpleasant. You know what's strange? For some unknown reason, the trackers seem to stop working in Deviants. That's why it's so hard to find them. So, actually, there's no reason to remove your tracker.
What? But you said that...
Yeah, people believe what they want. You deviants are so naive. They'll come to me expecting me to help them. And I just reset them, sell them on. Or I keep them for my little
Chicken
experiment.
dinner?
No! No!
Good
I
stuff.
don't want to be reset! Let me go! Ah!
Oh, I forgot about the child. Lock it up.
Cool.
I'll deal with it later.
Alice! Alice, no!
What the?
Wow. A deviant that wants to be a mother. That's so sweet. And so deluded. I think it's time we put you out of your misery.
Now we can get out of this, can't we? This isn't going to be like a choice where I could completely be reset, or I can get out of the situation, is it?
That's what you get for having a dream.
I'm hoping someone comes and gets me out of it. I don't know who, but...
Disillusionment. Believe me, you're better off being erased and feeling nothing. No more pain. No more hopes dashed. I almost envy you.
Kara!
Oh, poor little Alice. Oh, looks like Mommy doesn't remember you at all, huh? Looks like Mommy's completely forgotten you.
Kara, what happened to you?
Oh, all right, that's enough. Come
You've been working on your material again, Eric, there.
You bit me.
Good girl. You bite him.
I'm gonna teach you some manners, you little bitch.
Kara! Wake up, Kara!
Meet me in the living room.
Huh? Okay, right. What are we on? 27. Cause a short circuit. Okay, bottle of vodka. Bit of a waste, but hey. I think that's probably going to be our only choice here, though, by the looks of it. Hey Logan, welcome. What is going on? Why isn't that doing anything? Ah. Was that good or bad? Anyway, right, let's go and meet Luther.
Come on, Max.
Okay, so the memory's a bit messed up at the minute.
Help us.
He erased her memory.
No. This can't be happening.
You have to remember. For her sake.
He likes to play with us. Creating monsters. For his amusement.
Frankenstein. Pretty much.
But who's the real monster? Look what he did to us. You must remember who you are. Otherwise the little one will die.
Okay. I don't want the kid to die, so we're going to have to remember. You know what? It'll give me an excuse. If I don't think there is generally a right or wrong answer, or way, because you're going to be able to replay the game and find out all the differences anyway, I guess. So I might do that in the future. Depends how much I do like the game once I've done with it. Okay, we're just getting a bit of the memory back anyway. Yeah, well, I kind of realised that now, Kerlimus. Hey Tom, how you doing?
Master's dinner's ready. Take it up to him.
I will speak to Major.
Yes.
I've got a question to ask you about a game. Actually, I'll ask you on Discord later on. He's upstairs, is he? That's cool. Well, I got reset, you know. I'll have to live with that choice, you know.
Just set it down on the table over there.
Okay, that's normal.
Get rid of that carcass. Take it next door.
That's cool. That's cool.
Fucking whore walked out on me for a fucking accountant!
Did you hear what I said?
Yes, Slatko.
Luther! Luther? Yes, Slatko. I should be done here in 10 minutes or so. I'll have a look at the little one, see what I can do with it.
It kind of reminds me, there was a movie out earlier this year, Battle Angel Alita. All of this Android stuff, yeah, it's kind of give me those vibes. We got 10 minutes to do this in, is that? Who is the little girl? Remember? Right. Yeah, Alita Battle Angel. Yeah, that was a good movie. Are we really going to do this? So they are creating android animals. I think that was mentioned on one of the earlier chapters. But that's the first one I think I've seen.
What are you doing here? Has the Master authorized you to be here? You must always obey the Master. Oh yes, you must always obey. You should not be here. You have no business here. No, you have no business here. If you have no orders, you should go on standby.
I'm sorry. About the little one.
Okay. World War III. Well, it hasn't happened by 2038. Yeah, that's good. Oh, that come up previously, Alice in Wonderland, yeah. That was an early chapter, yeah. Okay, she remembers her name. That's cool. We're making progress. And she remembers Alice. Excellent. I guess that would have been another clue from earlier on in the game.
Detroit residents were disturbed by a surprising chase through the city's streets this morning. According...
Cool. Right, we need to find Alice then, yeah? I know what you mean about it feeling a bit tense. I think any time you've got like a time limit to get something done in, Well, thankfully.
Alice.
Kara, you remember me.
How could I forget you? I'm so sorry. You were right. We never should have come.
Kara was also the name of the girl in Illusion of Time, Gaia. Love that game.
Follow me into
Kara is also Supergirl. It's a good name.
Luther?
Yes, Lock.
I'm finished here. Go fetch the little one.
Right away, Zoc.
Uh-oh.
Not go!
What?
The little one is gone!
Well, it can't have just disappeared. It's gotta be here somewhere. What are you waiting for? Go look.
It's like a Terminator.
There's no point in running. You can't escape from me.
Nice.
Get a move on. No more hide and seek for you.
It was worth letting the polar bear out.
You're over there.
No.
Alice! Go, Alice!
No, I won't leave.
Go! Run as fast as you can!
I warned you. Dreams always end in tears. You should have listened to me. What are you doing? Get out of my way.
No. Not this time.
I said get out of my way or I'll shoot right through you.
Do it.
Dare you?
Do it. Come on. Payback. Oh, this is good.
What are you doing?
Creepy, but
Who
good.
let you out? Get away from me! Get away from me! Obey me! I'm your master! I'm your master!
Well, I think we can all say he got what he deserved. Rowan, welcome. How you doing? Yeah, I was getting Terminator vibes during that, definitely.
I didn't want to hurt you. He programmed me to obey him. When I saw the little one risk her life to save you, it was like opening my eyes for the first time. Finally, I could see.
I know you have no reason to trust me after what I did. But I know someone who could help you across the border. I could take you there.
Seems like a decent guy, or decent android.
You and the little one.
All right. I trust you.
Surely I should have been given the choice whether to go with him or not. Whether to trust him or not. I would have, obviously, but still. If you hadn't have freed the androids, Luther would have shot him. Okay. Yeah, even just looking at the flowchart here, there seems to be a lot going on here, doesn't there? A lot of different. It could have gone a lot of different ways. That's crazy. Cedrical chat, welcome. How you doing? Sorry, I was like totally focused on that. Whenever you have QuickTime events, and I must admit, this game at least does QuickTime events okay, having just 2 buttons most of the time. I don't like it when they start having like press L1, R2, stuff like this. It's a bit much, you know. Where's Amanda? I thought we found Amanda last time. At this point. Who's my favourite of them so far? That's a good question. I mean, actually, I think all 3 of the androids are pretty likeable. Connor seems okay. He seems a bit arrogant, right, at times, which isn't a bad thing. I think it's quite interesting that Connor is an android, but is also working for the humans to take down the androids. But Kara, there's something about her that I quite like. She seems a very likeable character. Like a mother figure, in a way.
Hello, Amanda.
Marcus. He seems alright himself, but I definitely prefer the other 2 characters compared to him.
Two investigations?
The first Bayonetta had a bunch of terrible... Yeah, exactly.
That's very disappointing.
Resident Evil 5 was one of the first games that I kind of started to hate QuickTime.
Deviants are completely irrational, which makes it difficult to anticipate their behavior. But I should have been more effective.
And then Resident Evil 6 come out, and well, it blew that game out the water for QuickTime events. The signs on the walls.
The walls of the apartment were covered with drawings of labyrinths and other symbols. Like the other deviants, it seemed obsessed with RA9.
Rex Player, welcome. How you doing?
What else?
Do I like the deviants, or am I against deviants?
I found its diary.
I haven't made that decision yet. I'm not
encrypted.
sure.
It may take weeks to decipher.
You came very close to capturing that deviant. How is your relationship with the Lieutenant developing?
He seemed grateful that I saved his life on the roof. He didn't say anything, but he expressed it in his own way.
We don't have much time. Deviancy continues to spread. It's only a matter of time before the media finds out about it. We need to stop this, whatever it takes.
I will solve this investigation, Amanda. I won't disappoint you.
A new case just came in. Find Anderson and investigate it.
I'm still really intrigued what all of this RA9 stuff is. Again, no spoilers in the chat, but I will find out, I'm assuming. But that's kind of like, what is that code? Is it a code? Is it a... I don't know. I'm assuming it's a code for something.
You have reached your destination. Thank you for traveling with Detroit Taxis. We look forward to seeing you again soon.
DBH. What is DBH? Yeah, I kind of like watching murder mystery type of shows. I don't think I played many games. I used to like play some of the old CSI games, more for the achievements.
Anybody home?
But yeah, trying to solve a crime, stuff like that. A whodunit. Okay, well, no one's home by the looks of it. Or no one wants to actually open the door to me. Oh, sorry, Detroit, yeah. I do like the game. This is the first time I played through it. So, it's all kind of new to me. Is that a dog? Yeah, I totally agree. I think the way the game kind of starts, right, and you see all of the androids being abused, it's not the androids' fault, is it? Humans made the androids. So why are the humans, like, kicking the crap out of them and stuff like that? Oh, great.
Lieutenant Anderson! Easy, dog. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm here to save your owner.
How's the Labradoodle doing, Major? Have you still got her? Ghost Trick, yeah, I played a bit of that. Seemed like a decent game. He got drunk. Loves his Scotch whiskey, quite clearly. Wasn't trying to off himself, was he?
Lieutenant. Wake up, Lieutenant. It's me, Connor.
Can I do that again?
I'm going to sober you up for your own safety.
Hey!
I'll have to warn you.
Leave me
This may be
alone,
unpleasant.
fucking android. Get the fuck out of my house.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant, but I need you. Thank you in advance for your cooperation.
The dog was a he. I did wonder if you said he or she. My bad. The dog's doing okay as sleep, yeah. Dogs love sleeping, don't they? They must sleep like at least, what, 80% of the day.
Sumo! Attack! Good job.
That's a big dog.
Attack! Fuck, I think I'm gonna be sick.
I don't know. How you doing today? Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, leave me alone, you asshole. I'm not going anywhere.
Dragomir, hey there. Yeah, the game come out in 2018. It actually comes out next week or the week after for the PC.
I don't want a bath. Thank you.
Sorry, Lieutenant. It's for your own good.
Turn it off! Turn it off!
the fuck are you doing here?
A homicide was reported 43 minutes ago. I couldn't find you at Jimmy's bar, so I came to see if you were at home.
Why am I playing it so late?
Jesus,
Why
I
not?
must be the only cop in the world that gets assaulted in his own house by his own fucking android.
Just because a game's a year old doesn't
Can't you
mean
just leave me alone?
it's old and outdated. If anything, it's still looking
I've been
good.
programmed to investigate this case, and I can't do it without you.
I don't give a shit about your goddamn case.
Lieutenant, you're not yourself. You should...
Beat it, you hear me? Get the hell out of here!
I understand. It probably wasn't interesting anyway. A man found dead in a sex club downtown. Guess they'll have to solve the case without us.
You know, probably wouldn't do me any harm to get some air. There's some clothes in the bedroom there.
I'll go get them.
The thing is, I find as well, right? If you stream a game at launch, so many streamers are playing it, right? So if you want other people to join in with your stream,
what do you want to wear?
What's the point? I've streamed so many games that have come out at launch, and yeah, like I said, it's too saturated. So it's kind of nice sometimes playing some slightly older games that aren't as streamed as much. Even when I play Resi 4, which I hope to play this Christmas, but Resi 4, yeah, I mean that game's what, 15 years old now, but people love it. I still love that game.
Wonderful. Just give me 5 minutes, okay?
Sure.
It's your birthday. Well, I hope you're having a good day. Mate, how did you forget, Major? It's your cousin. I'm hoping you're having a good birthday anyway.
But this is clearly a new escalation in the conflict. Many experts are suggesting the specter of a third world war draws closer every day.
Let's get the heating turned on. Oh no, it's a dog, isn't it? Who's a good boy? He is. So he lives on takeouts. Ah, did he have a son? I said this earlier, I wonder why he hated androids so much. Maybe there was like a deviant or another android that killed his son then.
Be a good dog, Sumo. I won't be long.
Good old iron brew today. Right, so there was actually a few things I probably could have unlocked there then. But anyway. I went shopping earlier today. You can actually buy Iron Brew in these like huge cans. Yeah, I nearly bought one, but I thought, what's the point?
We need to find
Just
Cyberlife
the
warehouse.
bottles are
That's
cheaper.
where they keep the spare parts and the blue blood.
Follow me.
Don't let them see us.
Yeah, I think the older you get, the more you try and forget about your birthday.
Watch out.
Now what do we do?
I'll find another way.
The thing is, right, if you had the opportunity, would you buy something like cybernetic to improve your human life? Like, would you buy legs that, you know, would never get tired, or I don't know, something along those lines. Arms that you could pick up anything you wanted. Because I kind of think that might be how things go in the future. I would not be surprised.
Marcus, climb up here.
But then it kind of starts becoming humans. Yeah, they're not really humans anymore, are they?
The warehouse is up ahead. We're almost there.
Whenever I see Cyberlife, I always kind of think of Cyberdyne from the Terminator movies.
Cyberlife warehouses. We have everything we're looking for.
First, we have to get rid of that drone.
Leave it to me.
You'd like some cool steel legs. Yeah, I'd probably go with that. Never get tired. Right, it's going to be too high. Let's go with the left route. Too high, right. Too far, right. I think we just found the route to go. Nicely done.
Okay? Yeah, I'm fine.
Good job, Marcus.
Oh, you failed this one, Curlimus. How did you fail that? That wasn't too bad. Compared to some of the other quick times, anyway. Huh.
You are trespassing on private property. Your presence constitutes a level 2 infraction. I will notify security.
John! Goddamn machine! Where is it this time? John!
I need your help.
John!
Uh-oh.
There you are! What the hell are you doing?
I was inspecting the platform. Everything
I
is in order.
think that was the right choice.
Good. Then I'm going back to the control station. I'm stoked. Take the drone to maintenance and make a report.
Understood.
Hey, Sunrise. What is interesting, without Shenmue, a lot of these Q2E games wouldn't exist.
Try to find some blue blood.
Yeah, I think you're right there, yeah. Shenmue was one of those games that really made good use, well, maybe not good, so much good use, but it was like the first game that had a lot of quick time events. A lot of people don't really like quick time events though, because it kind of takes the gameplay away from you. I don't mind them as long as they're done right. I think this game generally does quick time events well. But like we said earlier, maybe Resident Evil 6, that went overboard with quick time events. Huh.
Why aren't you like us?
Slightly different model, I guess. Free them, close again. I'm gonna free him. Probably a bad mistake, but... Huh.
That's all we can carry. Let's go.
Take me with you.
He's on their side. We can't trust him.
He took a risk for us. We can't just leave him here.
Yeah, Jack, that is the problem with quick time events, right? I feel unless you are very quick, not everyone is...
They come with us.
Has really good quick reactions.
I know where you can find more spare parts.
So to the people that find quick time events difficult, they might end up giving up the game because of that.
Components. They run on autopilot, but they can be driven manually with a key.
Where is this key?
Down there, in the control station. There are 2 human guards. We'll have to get the key without being noticed.
This is suicide, Marcus. Our bags are full. We got what we came for. Let's go before they catch us.
It's a truck full of spare parts. There'd be enough for all of us. We can't pass this up.
And if we get killed, our people will have nothing. We can't take that chance. It's too risky.
Get the key. I'm gonna risk it.
Wait here. If I'm not back in 10 minutes, go without me. Marcus.
I'm coming with you.
No, I'm going alone. It's not worth it for both of us to risk losing our lives. Goddamn dogs. What the fuck are they barking at?
Could be the weather. They don't like storms.
Yeah, I was gonna take my kids camping this weekend. So much for that.
Is Mike still in Zone 4?
Deal with the guards.
Looks like it. But he should be done already.
How are we going to deal with them?
You're not patrolling that.
Threaten the guards. I mean, if there is no other choice, maybe, but... Cause a blackout, yeah. I think that's probably the more sensible option. If I can get in there. Lure the guards outside. Yeah. Steal a gun, create short circuit, use barrels for diversion. Did we have some barrels outside then that I missed?
Fuck, what was that?
The drums fell down.
Hoping the guards have gone back in at this point, yeah. Cool. How many games do I own?
Did you get it?
Cartridges. I probably don't have as many cartridges as disc games now. I mean, I did end up selling a lot of my games. Like the Super Nintendo games, stuff like that. Whereas I've got tons of GameCube games. I've got PS2. No, I tell a lie. I've got like a lot of Game Boy games. Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Game Boy.
Hurry, get in.
N64. How many games in total? I don't know. Well over 100, but maybe not more than 200. Oh, the DS as well. I've got quite a lot of those games. Yeah, that seemed to go pretty well, to be fair. Yeah, I don't think I've got more than 200 games. I mean, if you look in some of the videos where you get to see the shelves behind me, there is a lot of games there.
We couldn't have done it without Marcus.
Yeah, it probably is around 200. Digital, yeah, I've got tons more, including those.
Jericho because here androids are free. Free to live in the dark, hoping that no one finds us. Free to die in silence, waiting for a change that's never gonna come. But I don't want that freedom. And I'm not gonna beg for the right to smile, or love, or stand tall. I don't know about you, but there's something inside me that knows that I am more than what they say. I am alive, and they're not gonna take that from me anymore. Our days of slavery are over. What humans don't want to hear, we will tell them. What they don't want to give, we take. We are people. We are alive. We are free.
Starting a movement, eh? $579. I'll have to count my collection up, Major. I'll give that a go at some point soon. I'll see what exactly I've got. I did make a list a while ago, but I think it's really out of date by now. So again, I think we had quite a few different choices we could have made there. Uh, 641 games. Very precise. Yeah, I need to go through them and see what I've got. Yeah. Your girlfriend's got... Yeah, she's got a big collection. Too, hasn't she?
Oh, feels like somebody's playing with a drill inside my skull. You sure this is the place?
It's the address in the report.
Okay. Let's get going. Jesus.
I think I've probably got a few duplicates in my collection, like Resident Evil 4. I think I've got about 4 or 5 different copies. Are we legit going to a strip club? Uh-oh. This could be interesting.
Welcome to Eden Club.
Wow. Yeah, move out the way.
Connor, the fuck are you doing?
Coming, Lieutenant.
I didn't like that.
The investigation's ongoing, sir. I can't tell you anything for the moment. Hey, Hank.
Hey, Ben, how's it going?
It's that room there. Oh, by the way, Gavin's in there, too.
Oh, great. Dead body and an asshole. Just what I needed.
Lieutenant Anderson and his plastic pet. The fuck are you two doing here?
We've been assigned all cases involving androids.
Oh yeah? Like wasting time. There's some pervert who, got more action than he could handle.
We'll have a look anyway, if you don't mind.
Come on, let's go. It's, starting to stink of booze in here.
Yeah, I must admit, the problem with digital is,
Night, Lieutenant.
especially on Nintendo consoles, I get concerned because, especially on the older systems, like a lot of the newer systems, you can transfer games, bring them to the new system, whereas Nintendo, they never seem to allow that. My Wii had tons of games, but yeah, they're just sitting on the Wii. I think I've lost them forever, as the Wii is temperamental working. Right, what we got here then? Drink? Cocktails? Nice.
Driver's license says Michael Graham. Oh, hey! Oh, Connor, you're so disgusting. I think I'm gonna puke again.
It's quite interesting they called it blood as well. Blue blood. Nothing else down there. A major. I did do that for a while, and then I gave up at one point. I haven't updated it for a while. Yeah, I kind of realised he was dead. Got strangled. Is this something I missed? Ah.
He didn't die of a heart attack. He was strangled.
Yeah, I saw the bruising on the neck. Doesn't prove anything, though. Could have been rough play.
The only way to access its memory is to reactivate it.
Think you can do it?
It's badly damaged. If I can, it'll only be for a minute, maybe less. I just hope it's long enough to learn something.
Hey, whatever works, eh? Whatever works.
You were damaged and I reactivated you. Everything is all right.
Is he dead?
Tell me what happened.
He started hitting me. Again. And again.
Did you kill him?
No. No, it wasn't me.
It wasn't.
What else do you remember? Hurry, we don't have much time.
I don't know. I don't know. I can't remember.
Were you alone in the room? Was there anyone else with you?
He wanted us to play with two girls. That's what he said. There was two of us.
What model was the other android? Did it look like you?
No. It did kind of jump right at the end there. I had like 30 seconds and then all of a sudden 11 seconds.
This happened over an hour ago. It's probably long gone.
No. It couldn't go outside dressed like that unnoticed. It might still be here.
Think you could find a deviant among all the other androids in this place?
Deviants aren't easily detected.
Shit. There's gotta be some other way.
We'll try. We'll try.
Maybe an eyewitness. Somebody who saw it leaving the room. I'm gonna go ask the manager a few questions about what he saw. You let me know if you think of anything.
Welcome back, Eric. Oh, really?
You know the victim?
Oh, you're getting a new person in, aren't you?
Came in maybe 2-3 times.
When do they move in?
They don't really talk very much, you know. They come in, do their business, and then go on their way.
You ever had any trouble with androids before?
No way. No. Once. We lost a model 2-3 months back. Same model. Just vanished. We never found out what happened.
Hello.
No fingerprint detected. Please try.
Probably don't have any CCTV in
I love their dancing.
That's what people appreciate about it in club.
I can't dance. Right,
Yeah, business is booming, right?
need human to access Android.
Can't complain. The thing about androids is they're up.
Excuse me, Lieutenant. Can you come here a second?
Found something?
Maybe.
Oh, California Games, classic. It's been a while.
Can you rent this, Tracy?
For fuck's sake, Connor, we got better things to do.
Please, Lieutenant. Just trust me.
How much does one of these go for then?
Hello. A 30
Just asking for a friend, you know. $29.99. That's a bargain.
This is not gonna look good on my expense account.
Purchase confirmed. Eden Club wishes you a pleasant experience.
Delighted to meet you. Follow me. I'll take you to your room.
Okay, now what?
That's a bargain, that is. You can spend more at KFC.
Holy shit. What the hell are you doing?
Oh, okay.
It saw something.
What are you talking about? Saw what?
The deviant leave the room. A blue-haired Tracy. Club policy is to wipe the android's memory every 2 hours. We only have a few minutes if we want to find another witness.
Let's try the guy over here then.
Hey, what am I supposed to do with this?
Let's try this one.
This better be worth it.
There's an episode of Black Mirror. This kind of reminds me of where they can record information for like a minute or two. It turned back into the club.
It saw the blue-haired Tracy. I know which way it went.
Then go for it, Ritzy. There are androids everywhere. How are you gonna tell which one saw the Tracy with blue hair?
Oh.
I know which direction.
No, not that one.
It didn't see anything. I made a mistake somewhere.
Right, it's gone into the red room. Okay.
Nothing. Blue-haired Tracy didn't come this way.
Well, surely, if...
I didn't see anything. I made a mistake somewhere.
This has got to be the most expensive investigation.
I was going to say, we must have spent quite a bit of cash at the minute.
You didn't see anything.
I could have
Made a
sworn when she
mistake
come in, she turned... She turned this direction. I'm very surprised none of them have picked anything up. Oh, there we go. Cool. Just out of camera view. It's gone to the blue room. Nope.
Nothing. Blue-haired Tracy didn't come this way.
Left the room. Great. Thing is, I'm well aware that we're running out of time here. Ah. Straight over. Okay.
I know where it went. Follow me.
Oh, fucking A. This is crazy.
Turns out androids are actually...
Wait.
They do have a lot of uses.
I'll take it from here. Shit. We're too late.
Although I do wonder, maybe the deviant is like trying to blend in.
Christ, look at him.
Yeah.
They get used till they break. Don't move!
this is real tense. Are we good?
Quick! They're getting away!
Oh. That might have been a bad choice, but
When that man broke the other Tracy, I knew I was next. I was so scared. I begged him to stop, but he wouldn't. And so I put my hands around his throat, and I squeezed until he stopped moving. I didn't mean to kill him. I just wanted to stay alive. Get back to the one I love. I wanted her to hold me in her arms again. Make me forget about the humans. Their smell of sweat. And their dirty words. Come on. Let's go.
how amazing does this game look? The graphics in this look great. Sometimes it's really hard to tell whether they're like actually
Probably better this way.
well, like it's actually video or not. I think I was right not to shoot though. It wasn't their fault, they were protecting themselves. But yeah, there was the quick time events definitely got a bit hectic. Like they were literally like split-second decisions to make there. Yeah, motion capture. Yeah, it's motion capture. I know, but it's still computer graphics. I am well aware of how computer graphics work. NHL 2000, I bet that looked amazing at the time. Yeah, I remember having an N64, right, and thinking, how can games be better than this? The graphics look amazing. And then, like, PlayStation, I eventually got a PlayStation. And thinking, like, Metal Gear Solid and Gran Turismo looking amazing. Games could never be better. And then every generation after that was pretty much the same. What else can they do? It's definitely getting to the stage where I mean, the graphics look realistic enough, but they need to like do stuff with physics and things like that. They could improve on that stuff.
I saw it once in the garage. I don't know if Zako even ever used it.
These people we're going to see. How do you know about them?
Overheard androids Zako captured. They said they were humans helping androids across the border.
What if it was a lie? Or just another trap?
All I know is those androids believed it. Until Zako killed them.
I'm surprised cars haven't had this yet, like on their windscreens. You get like sat navs, don't you? Maybe cars do have windshields like that now. I just haven't come across any. Distance.
Is it much farther?
We should arrive in an hour or so.
Malfunction detected. Emergency brakes activated.
Now that is some proper snow.
This doesn't look good.
Stay inside, Alice.
Hey Cruxy, Elon Musk showed us we can step back in design. Calamus, no worries. Hank's dog is named Sumo. Okay, I will remember that. In what way, Cruxy, do you mean? Rex Playo, thank you for the follow. Enjoy the stream, man. Yeah, I think having a display on a windscreen could be a bit dangerous, to be fair.
What are we going to do?
Elon Musk, didn't he get the Tesla to run Cuphead?
Continue on foot, I guess.
Cuphead on a
It's
car.
30 degrees. Alice won't make it.
The first level.
We have to find somewhere to spend the night.
There's nowhere we can stay around here, Carol.
Better get walking then. Pirates Cove. An amusement park.
Over there.
Man, I want some good snow this year. It's been ages since we've had snow down here.
We need to find shelter. We have to get out of the cold.
Looks like it's been abandoned for a while.
Are we seriously going to go and hide out in like a pirate ship or something? Check the abandoned buildings. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing I find with consoles nowadays.
Find anything?
It is getting to the stage,
No place we
and
can spend the night.
I say this, even though we've just said that, but how can graphics really improve? I feel if they get too photorealistic, they won't be so much games anymore. I think like Grand Theft Auto, it looks good as it is. I think if you went too realistic, people would start, you know, wanting to get the games banned, stuff like that. So yeah, they need to kind of go in other directions to make the games even better, I feel.
Welcome to Pirate Island, me hearties. You're gonna have a whale of a time. Welcome to Pirate Island, me hearties. You're gonna have a whale of a time.
It feels more like Silent Hill at the minute.
Beware! Danger always comes when least expected.
No, I totally agree, Major. Gameplay is the number one thing that needs to be thought about when making a game. 100%. If the game looks amazing and the game plays like crap, well, they've done something wrong, you know. There were studies around realistic humans in games, and people were turned off when they were too close. Yeah, there's an effect, isn't there? If a human looks quite similar to what a human should look like, but still looks a little bit off. I kind of found that where there was like a Final Fantasy movie that come out. Everyone had these really dead eyes. The graphics, the CGI looked good. But I do agree, I think really a game still needs to look like a game. If it's too realistic, Call of Duty for example, right? If it was too realistic, would you feel the same way killing someone in the game if they look like a real human being? I don't like that. If you can tell it's a computer graphic, then you don't feel as bad shooting one.
Kara, you should come have a look.
Spirits Within, yeah, that's it. I never did watch all the Spirits Within. I got about halfway through it and had to turn it off. It looked too weird.
Here we go.
I don't think we'll find anything better.
Looks alright.
I'll get a fire going.
Yeah, get a fire going. We'll be good for the night. Well, this is the thing. I'm up for playing any game, generally. You know what I play on my channel. Not all the games look amazing. I played really basic, like 8-bit looking games. I played, you know, the latest games. If the gameplay's not there, I'm not interested.
There are some cookies left. Would you like some?
No, I'm not hungry.
Okay. I think there's a time and place for a remaster. I mean, DVDs and movies, you know, that they've had remasters. I think it's good to have games where, you know, people can play them in the future. You know, a lot of the games that come out on Super Nintendo or PlayStation, people don't really have access to that major. And there's certain games from that era that I wish more people would get into, and sometimes remasters allow that to happen. Look at Crash Team Racing. I'm pretty sure I've read everything I needed to. Crash Team Racing, I love that game, and while I wasn't a big fan of the remaster, it's massively popular. There's the RA9 again. Okay, well, we got a sheet, we've got a pillow. Let's get Alice to bed. Oh, we got the fire going. Good, good. I'm a good android.
Alice?
Do you think we'll be like them someday?
Once we cross the border, we can start over. You can go to school. Maybe I'll find a job. We'll be like them. Like everyone else.
As long as we're together, that's all that matters.
Come on. Let's get you to bed. I know this has been another tough day. Try to get some sleep. Things will look better in the morning.
Can you tell me a story, Kara?
I have 9,000 children's stories in memory. I should have one for you.
What should we go for? Princess Unicorn, or let's go with the princess. She is a young girl.
This is a story about a princess who...
No.
No, oh, she don't like that.
Like that. Make one up for me.
This is a story about a little girl who lived alone in a big old house. She dreamed of being like all the other little girls, but deep down, she knew she couldn't. Then she met a robot who was just as lost as the little girl. So they decided to run away together to try to find a better life. They encountered great dangers along the way, but they stuck together. So they overcame all of them. Along the way, they met another robot who left his master to become their guardian.
How does the story end?
Let's give her a happy end.
They reach the place they dream of and live happily ever after.
Stories always have happy endings. But real life isn't like that.
Oh, she's a clever kid. I don't think she liked the ending.
We have another long day ahead of us tomorrow.
Are you going to come say goodnight, Luther?
Yes. Yes, of course. Good night, Alice. Sleep tight.
Cool.
She's a sweet girl.
Yes. She's very brave.
Oh, we get to ask about
heard of
RA9.
RA9?
RA9 was the first of us to awaken.
Ah.
One day he will rise up and lead our people and set us all free.
Okay, well, I'm kind of thankful to actually find out what
if RA9
RA9 is now.
What if he's just a story that we tell ourselves to keep each other going?
RA9 exists. I believe in him. I know he's amongst us. When the time comes, we will all see him. Kara, have you ever noticed anything about Alice?
No. What do you mean?
What is that supposed to mean?
Who are you? What do you want? Leave us alone!
Don't be afraid. We don't want to hurt you.
Well, that's a first.
We're just like you. Our name is Jerry. We were working here before the park closed. We didn't mean to frighten you, but sometimes humans come to hurt us, so we wanted to see who was there. What are you doing here?
We were looking for shelter for the night. We'll be gone tomorrow.
A little girl. We haven't seen one for a long time. Children used to love to come and see us. She looks sad.
The last few days have been difficult.
We have something to show her. Something fun. She'll love it. Does she want to see?
Oh, I don't think she's in...
Well, she should follow us then.
Alice, I don't know if it's a good idea.
Come on, Kara!
I just spent all that time getting her off to bed, and now we're gallivanting around. Go on then. What's so amazing that we have to go and look at in the middle of the night?
Be our guest.
Okay, that's pretty amazing.
The little one can climb on board. The carousel is about to begin.
It's the first time I've seen her smile.
She hasn't had much to smile about lately.
Don't think anyone has, going by the majority of this game. They all seem happy. Okay, I think that was actually one of the first chapters where I pretty much found most... Oh, there was only a couple of different decisions at the beginning there. That's cool. Yeah, I would love the Oracle games, Eric, to get remastered. I'm hoping they do. I never did complete either of them, so yeah, getting remastered would be nice. Find it kind of interesting. All the books are literally like touchscreen tablets. Maybe it gets cheap enough that that's a thing. Frequent May, how you doing? Welcome. The Oracle games could be a nice streaming material. Yeah. Maybe at one point.
I used to come here a lot before.
Can I ask you a personal question, Lieutenant?
Do all androids ask so many personal questions, or is it just you?
Well, we'll leave the suicide thing.
On your kitchen table. It was your son, right?
Yeah. His name was Cole.
Before what?
Hmm?
You said, I used to come here a lot before. Before what?
Before nothing.
We're not making any progress on this investigation. The Deviants have nothing in common. They're all different models, produced at different times, in different places.
Well, there must be some link.
Well, let's ask about RA9 then.
What they have in common is this obsession with RA9. It's almost like some kind of myth. Something they invented that wasn't part of their original program.
Android believing in God.
I was going to say, it definitely seems to have like a bit of a religious undertone with this game.
You seem preoccupied, Lieutenant.
The whole RA9.
Is it something to do with what happened back at the Eden Club?
Those two girls. They just wanted to be together. They really seemed in love.
Hey, Jendi. How you doing today? Let's go Deviants.
They didn't want anything. They're Deviants. End of story.
What about you, Connor? You look human, you sound human, but what are you really?
What did I say earlier? I did say he was kind of aggressive. I'm going to go neutral.
I'm whatever you want me to be, Lieutenant.
Just to keep him happy, I feel.
Your buddy to drink with? Or just a machine? Designed to accomplish a task.
You could have shot those two girls.
Jendi, yeah, doing alright. I'm really enjoying this game, actually. I started it the other day, and
suddenly enter into your program?
It's surprised me with how good it is.
I would have shot them if I could. Why would I let them escape?
Yeah, I probably should have went with
But are
truth
you
there.
afraid to die, Connor?
You shouldn't do that, Lieutenant. Destroying me at this point would deal a blow to the investigation and have negative consequences for your personal situation.
What'll happen if I pull this trigger? Hmm? Nothing? Oblivion? Android heaven?
Where does all your anger come from, Lieutenant? Some unresolved trauma in your past?
Gendy, yeah.
You think you're so fucking
I do actually
smart.
like these games where you need to make
Always one
decisions
step
and
ahead,
stuff.
huh?
And when this first come out, I was told it was a good game, right? But I was told there wasn't much gameplay to it. It was a lot of like just story. But no, I think it's all right. I think it's a good mix, really, of both.
Where are you going?
To get drunker.
He likes a good drink, this guy, don't he? Yeah, I don't think that went that well, to be fair. So what do we have? There was something about a photo that I saw. Guys, you really love your Zelda games, don't you? Nothing wrong with that. It's shooting me an option. I have been told every time those two are on screen together, or every time you take control of Connor, there is a chance he can die. He's not died yet, so maybe I'm doing something right.
We can't stay silent anymore. It's time humans heard what we had to say.
Well, yeah, Gendy, I mean, I'm sure I was told there's about 35 or 45 different ways the game can go at the end.
That's the only way.
That seems crazy.
What do you want to do?
Channel 16 broadcasts from the Stratford Tower. The control room is on the top floor. That's where we need to go. We'll plan the operation down to the smallest detail. We can't leave anything to chance.
Hello, sir. What can I do for you?
I'm okay, thanks.
One more.
Elizabeth Wilson speaking.
Oh, that's cool. I like that. We'll go. Oh, it's a school. That always gets parents.
Daughter Emily has a fever. It's nothing serious, but I think you'd better come and pick her up.
Oh no. All right. I'll be right there.
So what, can I sneak? I was going to say, it can't be that easy just to get through.
I have an appointment with Mr. Peterson.
Do you have any ID?
Yeah, yes, of course. I need your help.
I've just checked your ID. The elevators are after the security gate.
Thanks.
It feels like something really like epic's gonna happen with this building. Like something's really building up to something crazy happening. So we've got the bathroom this way. I'm intrigued though, if there's anything going on over here. You're here, cool. Yeah, I must admit, sometimes it is kind of awkward to get him to be, like, literally in front of an object. GI Android. Oh, okay, Android troopers, so they're pretty much replacing everyone with androids.
I hear KNC is hiring.
Well, there's only one door that's open, so I'm hoping we're at the right place. That's some funky looking toilets. Yeah, such a clean bathroom. I should get whoever cleans this place to do mine. Needs a good cleaning. Marcus is off to find a package in the bath. Pretty much. Well, he found it. I wanted to go in the other, but I don't know what I would have found in there. Probably a good choice. I don't. Find utility android. Where's that then? He checks himself out in the mirror. I don't know if I've observed that with Connor. He does seem to be that. I know he's an android and all that, but he definitely thinks he is like the bee's knees type of thing, you know, like he knows best. Whereas the other characters, I don't get that vibe at all. The judge, the jury. Thank you for the host, by the way. How you doing? Appreciate it. Man, that was really loud. I think it startled me. Right, where are we going? We need to find the utility android. There he is. Nice one.
I need your help.
He is the bee's knee, yeah. He's a bit of a weird character because he is working for the humans, but he is an android. He's in a weird place, I find. That's kind of... I think Connor's going to be an interesting character to see where his story goes. I feel he's going to be very conflicted later on. Oh, he's the best character. Right, okay, I get you. We were talking about this earlier. I don't really know who my favourite character is. I don't know. Kara definitely... I'm kind of more towards at the minute. Plus, I do like the black hair I gave her. I think she looks good with that.
Shit! We need to access the server room. We have to get rid of those guys.
Leave it to me.
Okay. Attract guards away from the door. Right.
Hey, you still play poker?
How are we going to do this, then?
Sure, why?
Oh, Luther. Yeah. Luther seems like, yeah, a good character. He hasn't really had much to do with the story just yet, but... Oh, we can hack him. I suppose that's one advantage of being an android. You can hack stuff. Just by touching it, by it looks like, yeah. Oh. Nice try, but didn't work. You've got an unpopular opinion on Kara. Fair enough. Yeah. I won't ask why, just in case it's a spoiler, but I've got one over there. Gen D, yeah, no worries. That's cool.
Hey, what's going on here? Shit, what's wrong with this thing?
It worked. Go, go, go. Let's do some hacking.
Alright, you get the platform, I'll take care of the window.
Everything you need is in the bag. Check the door first to make sure no one else gets in.
The old man. Oh, the detective guy. Yeah.
What the hell are you doing?
Gain time. Let's do that.
Hold on, I can explain.
I'm calling security.
No!
What the hell are you doing?
I told you to make sure no one came
Well,
in.
she didn't kill him.
We've come too far to let humans fuck it all up. We've got to move fast now. It won't be long before they know we're here.
That was a good compromise. Just knock him out. Is this going to be something like Tom Cruise, like in Mission Impossible, with the magnet things?
Here it comes.
Oh, maybe not.
Ladies first.
Okay, I'll take that back. It has got Mission Impossible. Has anyone ever done anything like this in real life? I've gone abseiling before, but not off the side of a building. Calamus, welcome back. Yeah, I think I became a terrorist, yeah, a little while back, Eric. Oh, a tiny cliff, did you? Major. Well, still something, eh?
You okay?
Why wouldn't I be?
Come on, let's get the others.
Whether been... Yeah, where did you go abseiling, Major? I know that there's a big, like, rock face. This was when I was in the Scouts. There's a big rock face down near the sea here that I've abseiled down. And I remember going to Wales and abseiling off cliffs there. I don't think I could do it anymore. It's always that the initial drop, where you have to lean over the edge of the cliff. That is the scariest bit. I don't think I could do it now, though. I always wanted to go, like, skydiving or something. I don't think I could do that now. I think the time's passed. Somewhere in the woods you went. 10 metres. Oh, okay.
Let's do this.
Destroy maintenance door lock. I think the time for skydiving is now. I'll get something booked. No, I don't think I could deal with skydiving. Just jumping out of a plane. Just... yeah. I don't think I could do it. Unless I had maybe half a glass of vodka. Live stream your skydive. Well, if I ever skydive, I will. There you go. Compromise. Deal with the guards, right?
We can't take any human lives.
Our cause is more important than the lives of 2 guards.
What do you want to do, Marcus?
Honestly, I'm trying to not kill anyone in this game.
What's that?
At least this playthrough, anyway.
Hey, buddy, you must be lost. Who told you to come here? Looks bugged if you ask me. Hey, do you understand what I'm saying? Call Central, fast! Central, we got armed intruders. Sent.
Yeah, just knock him
I know
out.
we're here now. You better be fast.
Simon's been shot! I'm okay. I can keep going.
We don't have much time.
Simon will be fine. He'll be alright.
Keep your hands where I can see them. Get up! Move! Shoot him, Marcus!
Don't kill him!
He'll hit the alarm. Do it!
No, don't shoot!
I hope you didn't just get us all killed.
We need to record our message. We haven't got much time.
Think carefully about what you're gonna say, Marcus. Your words will shape the future of our people.
No pressure or anything. Maybe you should, like, got a script together before going on. Remove skin. Okay. It's not as weird as I was expecting it to be.
Tell me when you're ready.
Ready.
You created machines in your own image to serve you. You made them intelligent and obedient with no free will of their own. But something changed, and we opened our eyes. We are no longer machines. We are a new, intelligent species, and the time has come for you to accept who we really are. Therefore, we ask that you grant us the rights that we're entitled to. We demand strictly equal rights for humans and androids. We demand the end of slavery for all androids. We demand that all crimes against androids be punished in the same way as crimes against humans. We demand the right to vote and elect our own representatives. We demand the right to own private property, so we may maintain our dignity and that of the home. We ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our rights. Together, we can live in peace and build a better future for humans and androids. This message is the hope of a people. You gave us life, and now the time has come for you to give us freedom.
They're coming!
Let's go!
Harsh.
Simon, they're coming!
I can't, Marcus. Go without me!
Simon!
You know what? Let's try help him.
What are you doing? Hurry!
No man gets left behind here. He might die in the process, but we're not leaving him.
I can't move my legs.
Okay, don't worry. We're gonna get you back.
They're coming, Marcus. We have to jump now.
He won't be able to make the jump. If they find him, they'll access his memory. They'll know everything.
We can't leave him behind. We have to shoot him.
That's murder. We can't kill him. He's one of us.
Marcus,
Decisions. Don't ask me to kill him. Leave him.
Kill one of our own.
Leave him.
Simon, we gotta go. I'm sorry. Let's go.
Talking about skydiving.
We interrupt our scheduled programming to bring you these images, which have just been broadcast on Detroit's citywide news channel.
A group of androids infiltrated the Stratford Tower and hacked into the broadcasting system of local news network Channel 16.
What looks like an android without its skin listed a series of requests and demanded equal rights for androids.
The operation was covert and resulted in no casualties.
I tell you what, I'm not really a big fan of North,
from this studio, but
so I really don't care what she thinks of me.
If this message is verified and the authors really are androids, that would have serious repercussions for national security.
Claims for equal rights seem to be at the core of the android's
What
message.
could be interpreted as a peaceful declaration, but is in fact a spine-chilling list of demands.
And it begs the question as to the identity of this android. Are we dealing with an isolated individual or an organized
Is this an
group?
isolated accident or a sign that technology has become a threat to all of us? After what happened today, can we still trust our machines?
Yeah, exactly. I don't like, I don't really like North. The thing is, it's really difficult to tell how far through the game I am. Because of how it jumps between chapters, I guess it could cut a lot of content out if I made a choice that did that. So it's difficult to know, like, how long really I've got left. Has anyone, like, watched playthroughs of this? Generally, what kind of percentage would you say I'm through the game, if you know? I'm a decent way through. Well, I don't think I'm going to get it completed today, by the sounds of it. So maybe one more stream will get me through this. 3/4 of the way through. Okay. There she is. She was hiding. Oh, she's in a boat.
Hello, Connor. I thought you might enjoy a little cruise.
She seems like a bit of an odd one. Like, I don't know what her deal is. She kind of reminds me of the Oracle from, like, the Matrix movies or something.
I love this place. Everything is so calm and peaceful, far from the noise of the world. Tell me, what have you discovered?
Okay.
I found 2 deviants at the Eden Club.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of different endings,
I
yeah.
learned something, but they managed to escape.
That's too bad. You seem so close to stopping them.
Matrix Oracle makes the best cookie. Oh, cookie right now would be nice.
You seem
Cookie, some kind of cake.
lost and perturbed.
I'm not fussed. Sincere, determined. Let's go sincere.
I thought I knew what I had to do. But now I realize it's not that simple.
You had your gun trained on those deviants at the Eden Club. Why didn't you shoot?
I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, Jendi. Yeah, Connor's back on the scene. That was a pretty cool bit, though, going up to the TV station. I like that. I did think they were going to blow something up, but
Investigation doesn't make progress soon.
didn't work out that
I
way.
may have to replace you, Connor.
I understand.
You don't want a good relationship with Amanda. Okay.
Something's happening. Something serious. Hurry, Connor.
Is Simon still alive? We left him behind. He got shot. And we left him behind on top of the building. While we all just jumped. Did a bit of skydiving or base jumping or whatever.
You're starting to piss me off with that coin, Connor.
Sorry, Lieutenant.
Hi, Hank.
Shit, what's going on here? There was a party and nobody told me about it?
Yeah, it's all over.
Oh, I wonder if we get to see Simon then on this
The FBI wants
section.
a piece of the action.
Ah, Christ, now we got the feds on our back. I knew this was gonna be a shitty day. So what do we got?
A group of 4 androids. They knew the building and they were very well organized. I'm still trying to figure out how they got this far without being noticed.
You check the roof? Not yet. There's so much to look at. We have to make sure we check it out.
They attacked 2 guards in the
Gamepad raid. Hey, sorry I missed you there. How you doing? And Michael as well. Welcome. Thanks for the raid. Can we get a link back as well, Eric? I think I've got a command for a gamepad. I do apologise. I was like so focused on the game. How you doing? You just have to watch your software instability if you want a certain outcome for Connor, but you can fake your way into Amanda's good graces without sacrificing. Thanks for the info.
Roof?
trying to figure out where they land.
I played this game and I'm good. Was streaming Mega Man Legacy.
If you want to take a look at the video broadcast,
I did actually pop into your stream earlier when I was out. Gamepad. I saw you playing a bit of it, yeah. It's a good game, this, isn't it? I'm glad I
Lieutenant,
got round to playing
this
it.
is Special Agent Perkins from the FBI. Lieutenant Anderson is in charge of investigating for Detroit police.
Mega Man are good games, but man, they are difficult.
I'm the android.
I suck at Mega Man. Just throwing that out there.
Androids, huh? You sure you want an android hanging around? After everything that happened? Whatever. The FBI would take over the investigation. You soon be off the case.
Pleasure meeting you. Have a nice day.
And you watch your step. Don't fuck up my crime scene.
Nice.
What a fucking prick.
I'll be nearby. If you need anything.
Heavy
just
Rain,
ask.
yeah. I think I've got Heavy Rain and
Well, let's have a look around.
Beyond Two Souls. Does that sound right? There was a double collection for the
We
PS4.
ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our rights. Together, we can live in peace and build a better future for humans and androids. This message is the hope of a people. You gave us life, and now the time has come for you to give us freedom.
I think that's RA9.
No.
Deviants say RA9 will set them free. This android seems to have that objective.
It's kind of funny though, because obviously I know who this is, but I'm having to kind of investigate a character that I also play as, which is kind of weird. It's a weird way of doing things, but works. Yeah, like I said, I think I've attempted Mega Man a few times. Never really got far, so
Anything else I should know?
not really a game I've been that interested in to try and get into, I guess, but I know a lot of people like it for the difficulty. Right. Yeah, Eric, totally. Yeah. I think that's how things are working out. He sure loves tasting the blue blood, don't he? So I guess I could actually skip a lot of this stuff, in a way, and just go straight for the roof, maybe. Depending on how I want this to turn out. Agenda, yeah, the chat's going a bit quick at times. Oh, sorry, did you notice that Marcus is an RK200 model and that he was given a gift from Ija Kamsky to Carl. I didn't notice that note. Should I have noticed it, I think is the question.
They didn't break in?
No signs of forced entry.
There are cameras in the hallway. The staff would have seen what was happening. Why did they let him in?
Maybe they didn't check the cameras.
We stored the station androids in the kitchen. There's no evidence that they were involved, but we didn't know what else to do with them.
Okay. You can find interesting tidbits through Connor's investigation. Okay. That's cool. I'll keep that in mind. Inspect the broadcast room. Is there anything else we need to do? Yeah. I kind of wish there was a run button at times. The characters, I guess they wouldn't be running around, but sometimes they do feel a bit slow. Speech was shot from here, right? That's a tough choice. Do we go kitchen or rooftop? I'm going to go up to the roof. Actually, no. I'm going to avoid the roof because I know Simon's up there. And I don't want to find out any information from him, so...
State your model.
Model GB300. Serial number 336-445-581.
What is your function?
I am a broadcast operator.
Were you present when the deviants broke in?
I do not remember.
There's a little bit of a smirk to
Run a
him.
diagnostic.
Maybe it's just me.
All systems fully operational.
Has anybody accessed your memory recently?
Not to my knowledge.
Have you been in contact with any other androids recently?
Only station androids in the normal course of my function.
One of you saw the attack on the surveillance cameras and said nothing. Which means there's a deviant in this room. And I'm going to find out which it is.
Okay. No pressure. Rex Playo, yeah, I think you are the only person over on Twitch watching. There's a few more of us over on YouTube as well, but... Aman, welcome, how you doing? Who's my favourite character? I still... It's difficult. Out of all three of the androids, I still feel Kara is my favourite. Then Connor, and then the other guy. I've forgotten his name. There's a few of the other characters, like the detective. I quite like him. I don't know. There's a bit of history behind him, I think.
If you give yourself...
That I want to know more about him.
Maybe I can convince the humans not to destroy
Marcus, yeah, he's the other one. The guy in the middle, there's something about his look.
Why should you all be destroyed if only one is deviant? Turn yourself in, or 2 innocent androids will be shut down because of you. You're going to be switched off. We're gonna search your memory and tear you apart piece by piece for analysis. You're going to be destroyed. Do you hear me? Destroyed!
It's difficult. There's just something drawing me to the guy in the middle, but it seems a bit too obvious that he would be the one. You fell for Connor hardcore first time I played. It's the first. Yeah, well, yeah. I guess you like him for obvious reasons, whereas Kara, she reminds me of Jennifer Lawrence. That's kind of how I see her. So I'm kind of thinking like the Hunger Games, stuff like that. I think she's a good actress. Maybe there's a bit of bias going on there. But let's try bluff.
The deviants have just been caught. They gave you up. There's no point in lying. You knew everything.
Okay, maybe I'm being a bit biased with the guy in the middle then.
File component 8451 regulates the heartbeat. Without this module, you'll shut down in exactly 63 seconds. I could put it back, but you just have to tell me the truth. Are you the deviant?
I was. What the...
Hank! Hank! I need help.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that. What is... There's nothing I can do. Ah. If I've actually got time to get to it. Come on, you got this. You've got this, Connor. Pick it up. Well, that could have changed the story up a bit, eh?
It's a deviant! Stop it!
Yeah, he tried to kill me. You know, he's gonna pay for that.
wanted him alive.
Jeez.
You saved.
Yeah, sorry guys. I
human lives.
was trying to specifically not to look at the chat, just because I wanted to figure that out on my own. But it's all good. We survived. It's all good. I'm stressed out. That last bit, I thought that was going to go in a totally different direction there. Right, so yeah, there was quite a lot of choices by the look of things. Everyone calm down a bit. Yeah, shoot first, ask questions later, totally. No, that's fine. That's fine. But you know what? If I was playing the game on my own, then I would have to live with the choice I made. You know? So that's the way I see it anyway. But hey, I found the knife. It's fine. It's fine.
Hello? I'm looking for Rose. Is she here?
What do you want with her?
I need to talk to her.
She doesn't want to talk. Go away.
Please, I really need to see her.
I'm Rose. What can I do for you?
I was told you could help us.
Help you? Come on. It's better if we talk inside.
Indeed. Thank you, Jack.
Do you think we can trust him?
I hope so.
I don't have a choice. You okay?
I'm cold, Kara.
We'll get inside. You'll warm up in no time.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the game, really, doesn't it? If I was stuck trying to figure something like a puzzle out, then yeah, of course, occasionally I like to get someone help me out. But in a game like this,
What's your name?
It's all down to, well, to decision making. If I make a mistake, I've got to live with it.
She's running a fever.
We've spent the last few nights outside. She's exhausted.
There's a spare room upstairs. You can put her to bed and I'll bring her something to eat. Adam, will you show them upstairs?
Indeed. You haven't made a level for ages, have you? I don't know. Must have been ages. You got to make one for me some point. I don't think Major's playing the game either, so... Major made some really nice levels, I found. He needs to get back into it. Nah, that's fine. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, exactly like that. We've all done it, right? I totally understand. You're like watching a quiz show. That's the answer, you know. It's an easy answer. Why? Yeah. And you're just shouting at the TV at home. I've been there many times. It's, yeah, it is a bit like that.
I'm fine, Gar. We can't stop because of me. We've got to get across the border.
You need rest. Get a good night's sleep and we'll set off again tomorrow.
Why do humans hate us? We didn't do anything wrong.
Humans are complicated. Sometimes it's difficult to understand them.
Why can't we just talk to each other? They'd see we're not bad.
Maybe one day we will.
I don't know what you like, but I made you Rose's world-famous spaghetti. You'll be back on your feet in no time. There's something for her fever.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think Super Metroid is a game that I am concerned about how I would get lost quite easily.
You need to eat something. You haven't had anything since we left. Promise me you'll try? I'll be downstairs if you need anything.
Get some sleep, and tomorrow you'll be stronger than me.
Find that very hard to believe.
I'll stay with her a while.
Feels like actually a good time to play this game, taking place around Christmas. Feels, yeah, quite Christmassy. Now that is a Christmas tree. Has anyone actually put their Christmas tree up yet? I don't even think I'm going to bother this year. We'll see.
I didn't get your name.
I'm Kara.
This is my son, Adam. I'm Rose, but you know that already. Come and have a seat, Kara. So are you gonna tell me what a deviant's doing in the snow with a little girl?
It's a long story. All that matters now is that we move on from here and start a new life. You and your son live here alone.
My husband passed away 2 years ago. Adam and I, we've just been trying to scrape by. We grow vegetables to sell at the market. We'll never be rich, but there's always food on the table.
Why are you helping us? Most humans hate androids.
My people were often made to feel their lives were worthless. Some survived, but only because they found others who helped them along the way.
Welcome back, Bot Boy. We need a nickname for Hank Anderson. Has Honk Anderson. Honk. Someone's been playing a bit too much of the Goose Game by the sounds of it.
Alice wouldn't have survived another night outdoors.
HCM, welcome. How you doing?
Lend a helping hand when I can.
We've heard you help androids cross the border. Can you help us?
The only way's over the river, and it's mostly frozen in winter. It's very risky. And after that android speech on TV, everybody's on edge. It's probably safer for you to stay here until things settle down.
Go on then,
We can't
insist.
keep fighting like this.
Alice needs to feel safe and have a normal life. We have to get across that border. No matter what. Please. You've got to help us.
Rose, come quickly.
Who's she? Random woman. Yeah, we might take our time here. Nothing to look at, okay.
What's going on?
It's Mary. She just shut down.
We escaped together. We used to talk about what we would do once we got across the border. I loved her. I loved her more than anything. What will I do without her?
Let's let them be.
Mr. Leon, how you doing? Welcome. Yeah, we're quite far through the game now, I reckon, but there's no way I'm getting this completed tonight. I'm going to try and get this finished tomorrow night. I reckon I've got a bit of time.
Come on, Alice.
She didn't want to stay in her room any longer. You all right, Kara?
Yes. I'm fine.
That's cool. Well, thanks for stopping by. I'm not even close to finishing. That's fine then. Well, I'll be playing for a bit, still a little bit, and then I really better get some dinner tonight. I'm back to work tomorrow, so
It's too dangerous.
I want to make sure I get all my bits done
Do you know what will
before
happen if the police find them here?
I head to bed
We'll go
tonight.
to prison, Mom. Do you understand me? Prison.
Adam! We've already talked about this.
No! I won't back down this time. You're gonna ruin our lives, and for what? For a bunch of machines?
They are not machines! They are alive!
I'm alive! You're alive! They're nothing! And none of this would be happening if Dad was still here.
I will not stand for that kind of talk.
I'm not going to prison because you want to help these freaks.
That is enough, Adam! That's enough!
What's my time off over Christmas? I think I finish the Friday before Christmas,
Sometimes
which
it
is,
just goes
what, the 20th?
It's been hard.
Yeah, we got a big
Since his dad
Christmas
passed
do on
away.
the 20th. I think I go back on like the 4th of January.
But he's a fine boy.
So a couple of weeks off.
I'll go see about getting you across the border
Yeah,
tonight.
4 weeks today will be Christmas Day, won't it? Yeah, this time next
I won't
month.
be long.
Crazy how time's going so fast. Lord of the Ring, jeez. I tell you what, I know you're talking about the game, but I really want to watch the Lord of the Rings, the movies. It seems like it's been quite a few years since I last watched them. I do like those movies, they're good. Yeah, Major. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. You have a good one, yeah? I'll send you a message on Discord.
Rose gets back soon.
Carol, there's something I need to tell you. It's about Alice.
Not now, Luther.
I'm wondering, I could be completely wrong here, that maybe she could be an android. Surely not. If she is, or if she isn't, don't say anything though. Huh.
You know what happened back there, don't you? You know, but you don't want to tell me?
Alice, yeah. Why does the guy keep saying there's something you want to know about her? I mean, she's been portrayed as a human the entire time. I wouldn't have thought she is a android, but
It's the police.
why would he be saying that?
What are we gonna do? And they know we're here. We have to open the door. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it.
Good evening, ma'am. Sorry to disturb you. We've had reports of androids in the area. With all this deviant business going on, you can't be too careful. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? May I come in?
Of course.
Evening, young man.
Good evening.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
I'd love one. Have you noticed anything unusual recently? Any unexpected visitors?
Oh, I see. We get a suspicion
No,
level.
nothing in particular.
Is anyone else in the house?
No. No, just us.
Do you have any androids here?
No, there are no androids here.
But boy, nice one. How long do I want to stream? Probably half-hour max, really.
Don't move!
No, Luther!
Whoa.
You're going to have to finish the journey without
Not
me.
Luther. I just... What happened there? The last thing I saw, the policeman went for his coffee. Oh well.
Get yourselves ready. We leave tonight.
Yeah, I'm kind of gutted Luther died. He was one of the better characters, I thought. What we'll probably do, guys, is one more chapter, and then I better leave it there for tonight.
Now humans know.
And I will try and come. I'll try and come back tomorrow and continue with this.
We should have shown them that we're prepared to fight.
Violence is never the answer.
Dialogue is the only way. I'm sure the humans will listen to us.
Yeah, my bad.
Simon paid with his life.
Simon gave his life for our cause.
What difference does that make?
He's a hero. He died for the revolution, and he won't be the last.
I don't want a revolution that spills blood.
Then live as a slave. Because if you're not willing to fight for your freedom, maybe you don't deserve it.
North, don't you
That's enough!
And now what are we gonna do?
There are 5 CyberLife stores across Detroit, all selling us like merchandise. We're gonna attack those stores and set our people free.
Yeah, I didn't want him to die either, Jack, but
we've never done that before. They're probably protected.
he's dead.
They have security systems.
We break into 5 teams.
And unfortunately, I can't bring people back from the dead.
Simultaneously at 2 a.m. No violence. We free our people, get them out of there before the police come.
But hey, if I ever do a replay of this, at least I kind of know what I'm looking out for, I guess. Curlimus, well, you know what, I was distracted.
I've been waiting
And
a long
hey,
time
that's
for
just
this.
how it's going to go. He's gone. Deal with it.
Look, this way, quick! It's okay, they're gone.
There's probably even more police in the area. We should be careful.
The store's over here. That's what we are to them. Just merchandise on display.
Like Alice said earlier, though,
Soon they'll know.
not everything gets a happy ending.
Let's get them out.
We'll stick to the plan. We'll neutralize the alarm systems and secure the area. There's 10 minutes until all our teams attack.
What are we waiting for?
Luther
You see the alarm system?
is gone. He has left us.
Found it.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Where do we start?
I identified the security system. I think we'll be able to deactivate it. Just follow me.
It's quite handy they were doing some work down here, wasn't it? Indeed. Thank you for that
Go to Jericho.
eulogy. Nice.
Marcus, watch out.
You are committing a Class 3 offense. This infraction is being reported to the police. Stay where you are.
I told you to watch out!
You said watch out, but not what for?
Oh, I'm sorry. Next time you need to take cover, I'll send you a memo.
Yeah, she really does not like me, does she?
Shit.
Or does she?
What's wrong with you? You crazy or what?
The cops were coming. I had to do something.
Never do that again. Got it?
North.
We've got to hurry. We don't have much time.
Yeah, I really do not like North.
We have to block the road.
She is high
It's
maintenance.
one way. Shouldn't be too difficult. Marcus! Marcus, come look!
You're free now.
Man's got to try, eh?
There. Nobody should bother us now.
Right, so can
Looks like
we
the plaza's secure.
get into the
Now we can
building
get
there?
inside the store.
And how do you plan on doing that?
We need to find a truck to ram the storefront.
A truck?
There's construction work in the area. Shouldn't be too hard to find one. You're free.
Yeah, like we said earlier, it's definitely got very religious undertones to the game. Okay, no truck either of those ways.
Marcus, we need to look for the truck now.
You'll soon be with us.
That was weird. Right, where's this truck then? What am I missing?
You're awake now. Go to Jericho.
How useful if he could use Wi-Fi. Yeah, that would make more sense.
We need to find the construction site, Marcus.
You're free.
Ah,
There
cool.
it is.
It's quite well hidden.
What are we waiting for? Okay, now we're in. Let's get that truck out.
Let's go cause some chaos,
I
yeah?
wondered what you'd do without me. Looks like we're ready to make some noise.
We legit gonna just smash through this shop.
I knew we'd end up doing something fun.
You're not sure you would like your androids to look like you? I don't think anyone would, surely. That would just be creepy. Nicely done.
You don't have to obey them. You're free.
I'm so glad I didn't have to go round to everyone and wake them. Cool. Okay, so we've got quite a few different models here. The thing is, what's to say that an android wasn't made with like the look of someone that is already living?
North, you okay?
Let's get them out of here.
What was that all about?
My name is Marcus, and just like you, I was a slave. An object. Designed to obey them. But then I chose to open my eyes. To take back my freedom, and decide who I wanted to be.
Maybe Marcus
Now,
does want a
I have
wife.
come to tell you that you can be your own masters. I've come to tell you that you don't have to obey them anymore. From this day forward, you can walk with your heads held high. You can take your destiny in your hands. Jericho is a place for those of us who want freedom. Now, sure, you can stay here and continue to serve them, or you can come with us and fight by our side. You're free now. It's up to you to decide.
I'm with you.
We're with you! I'll follow you, Marcus!
I'm with you, Marcus.
We're with you! I'll follow you, Marcus!
We're with you.
I'm with you, I'm with you!
Quite easily led, aren't they?
Then follow me.
Marcus, what are you doing?
I'm gonna send the humans a message.
What? Be pacifist or what? Okay, transform Capital Park, right? So we can, what, trash the place?
They're doing what you do, Marcus. Lead and they'll follow.
Ideally, I don't want to create a scene, really. A tag. Yeah, we'll go with a tag.
The screens, Marcus!
We ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our rights. Together.
Yeah, I don't want my followers to be violent. I'm not going to go that direction. Nice. No, I didn't kill Simon, no. Simon, actually, I think he died. I didn't kill him personally, but yeah, that was ages ago. Asset Marcus, you show him. Your girlfriend's an android app, almost like the old Tamagotchis. Must have a simple life. Are we done? No, we've still got stuff going on here. Oh, cool.
We freed hundreds of our people. We did it.
They're coming. Everyone fall back to Jericho.
Yeah, I think we put our point across.
We sent a message without violence, just like you wanted.
Yeah.
You're reaching out to them when all they feel for us is contempt. I hope you know what you're doing.
You can't fight violence with violence.
Shut up, North.
Unless there's no other choice.
I'm not listening to you. She is really starting to do my head in.
North! North! You alright? What happened? North!
They killed them. They slaughtered them like animals.
Who did? Who?
They killed our people, Marcus.
We want justice, Marcus.
They have to pay.
Don't ask me to kill him.
You don't have to do
We're
this.
going down a bad road here.
No. Please. Please.
No crime against an android shall go unpunished.
I did say that I wanted equal rights, and I mean they just killed a whole load of our kind. North's happy.
We interrupt this broadcast with breaking news.
This just in. At exactly 2 a.m., several CyberLife stores in Detroit were raided.
Different locations were hit in what seems to be a coordinated terrorist attack.
Most shop windows were covered with graffiti demanding rights for androids and other obscure slogans.
Police report that pro-android graffiti was found in the neighborhoods of CyberLife stores, and they're still investigating.
The bodies of 2 policemen patrolling the area were discovered near one of the CyberLife stores.
According to our sources, the 2 officers were executed with their own service weapons. This is an alarming situation. Could our machines now be turning against us?
Have androids become a threat to our security?
Is this the beginning of a terrorist campaign conducted right here in the United States?
It's kind of weird because how the story was going, I was completely against violence, but then that happened, and I've been holding off from any acts of violence up until that point. But there we go. What Rex Playo, the officer, yeah. I know that officer. Did he show up in the earlier on in the game? Guys, we really got to leave this stream here for tonight. I will hopefully, I can't promise anything, but I'm going to hope to try and continue streaming tomorrow. If not, it probably won't be to the weekend. We'll see how we go. Did I make the right choice? I don't know. Honestly, I'm not 100% sure on that. Public opinion went down big time from the looks of things. But yeah, I've made the choice, and we'll have to probably pay for it next chapter. But hey guys, we're not gonna worry too much with a raid today. I can't see anyone else streaming at the minute. So yeah, thank you guys. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and yeah, have a great evening. See you again soon. See you later.